Are you tired of feeling hungry just an hour after you eat your swallow or your bread? Are you finding it difficult to build muscles? Or are you on a weight loss journey and you find yourself feeling tired and hungry all the time? The secret to feeling full, energized, and building muscles is protein. Protein is a superstar nutrient. It builds and repairs the muscles. It keeps us feeling full and satisfied. It provides the body with sustained energy. The best part is you do not need expensive imported supplements because the secret could be right on your plate. You can get everything you need from our everyday Nigerian foods. My name is Magdalene and you're welcome to Maggie's Home Cooking. In today's video, we are diving into the world of high protein Nigerian food. I'll be sharing some of my favorite tasty, affordable, and hidden high protein drinks that you can add to your daily meals. We'll also cover everything from everyday staples to local delicacies. And I'll even share a few recipes so you want to grab your notepad. And you definitely want to stick around till the end because I'll be sharing my simple high protein Nigerian meal plan for a whole day. So guys, let's get started. Please like, subscribe, and share. First, we're talking about the animal-based proteins. Animal-based proteins are complete protein. This is because they contain all the amino acids the body needs. So we'll be looking at the animal-based protein and we are going to look at 5 animal-based protein. So let's dive right into it. First on our animal-based protein is eggs. I have egg as the top of my list because eggs are affordable, they're versatile and accessible. Now packed with about 6 grams of protein per large egg. They are so versatile. You could add it to your stir fry, you can boil it, you can just add it to your sandwich, So egg for me is a perfect booster for a lot of meals. So chicken and turkey is another high protein foods that you can incorporate into your meal. Whether it is broilers or layers or a flavorful local chicken, it is a fantastic source of lean protein, especially the chicken breast. And a single chicken breast can give you over 40 grams of protein depending on the size. It is perfect for stews, soups, grilling, tacos, shawarma, it's also very versatile so that you can really incorporate it into a lot of meals. Another source of animal-based protein is fish, and this fish includes mackerel, catfish, tilapia. And as a Nigerian, I can confidently say that we are fish lovers. I personally love fish, and I know there are a lot of us on this table. Fish like mackerel, popularly known as Titus fish, is not just rich in protein but also in healthy omega-3 fats, which is essential for the brain health, heart health, eye health, and cell structures. And then catfish. Catfish is a protein king. 100 servings of catfish contains approximately 18 to 20 grams of protein. And catfish also contains all 9 essential amino acids. It is low in calories and saturated fats and is easily digestible. So this makes it easy for the body to absorb and use, and it's tasty too. And we also have tilapia, which is a great lean option compared to other animal-based protein. Tilapia gives you a lot of protein with very little fat, and this makes it easy for healthy eating, weight management, and muscle building. 100 servings of tilapia fish gives you about 20 to 25 grams of protein, and it is also very easy to digest. Just like other animal-based protein options that we've had, fish is also very versatile. You can add it to your stew, your soup. You could also just grill it, just fry it, make a pepper soup out of it. There are so many things you can do with your fish. So how can I forget my smoked fish and dry fish? That's eporoko, which is known as stockfish, and bobo, that's crayfish. This dry fish and smoked fish all add a massive protein and flavor punch to your meals. Crayfish on one hand is a protein powerhouse. 100 grams serving of crayfish gives you approximately 67 grams of protein. So you need to increase the quantity of crayfish you add to your meals. I personally can't imagine cooking afang soup, afang koko, okra soup, or without crayfish. Why? stockfish as well. It has to be there. So all these come together to add massive protein and also great flavors to our native meals. So another source of animal protein that we're going to talk about today is our beef and local meat. And whenever I hear beef and local meat, what comes to my mind is our local soups, our stew, suya, and different sauce that we make, like ishie, kobe, all those kind of things. And red meat is a significant source of protein. Our popular assorted meats like Shaki are very rich in protein. Pomo contains more collagen, which is responsible for providing structure and strength to the skin, our body, muscles, and connective tissues. So all these are great sources of animal protein, and I'd like you to enjoy them, but just bear in mind some of the fat content and just enjoying them as a balanced diet. Now we'll be exploring the plant-based protein options. So whether you're a vegetarian, you're a vegan, or you're just trying to reduce your meat intake, I would like to assure you that there are a lot of plant-based protein options for you, and we are about to explore them. First, we're talking about beans. Beans is the king of plant-based protein. I don't know what you think, but I think so. And even though there are varieties, they are all great sources of plant protein. So be it the black eye bean, if the brown bean, honey beans, beans is a great plant protein option. The fun fact is they are actually affordable and accessible. They are also very filling when you eat them, and yeah, they are protein powerhouse. I'd like to hear your thoughts on that. A cup of cooked beans can give you about 13 to 18 grams of protein depending on the beans. You can make it into porridge, white beans, and have it alongside with your white rice and stew. Savory Moin-Moin or Akara for breakfast. There are varieties of things you can make beans into. And as a Nigerian who grew up with beans, I must say it is a true Nigerian superfood. And number 2, second on the list is Egusi. Your favorite soup seed, Egusi, is a protein powerhouse. Egusi seeds are incredibly rich in both protein and healthy fats. So when you make your pot of delicious, flavorful Egusi soup and pack it with meat, Shaki, Pomo, you are not just cooking Egusi soup, you are creating a protein-packed meal. Yes, everything from the seed to the ingredients, everything is creamy protein. 100 grams of Egusi contains 31 grams of protein, which is higher than other seeds and nuts. And that is not all. It also contains all 9 amino acids, which makes it more valuable for vegetarians or vegans or people who are just cutting down on meat and are finding it difficult to get all the required proteins they need from other plant-based sources. So we also have groundnuts, which are also often referred to as peanuts, and they are a fantastic snack. A handful of roasted groundnuts can give you 7 to 8 grams of protein. So when you're eating a handful of groundnuts, just know you are taking in 7 to 8 grams of protein. It's also versatile because as a Nigerian, you can add it to your gari. Your Ijebu gari, when you just want to sip your gari and just relax. So you can add them to your oats, your cereal, your salad, your smoothie. You can make it into peanut butter. You can just snack on it. Maybe in between meals, when you feel hungry, you're on a weight loss journey and you want to snack on something, you could just take a handful of groundnuts and just munch on it. So groundnut is a great snack. You're not just snacking, you're actually eating something that is going to add benefits to your journey. On our plant-based protein list, we also have cashew nuts. Cashew nuts is another local protein powerhouse. I don't know how many of us know that Nigeria is the world's top producers of cashew nuts. And they are very delicious with creamy flavor. Like they make a perfect grab-on snacks and helps you, keep your energy level stable during the day. And the 100 savings of cashew nuts gives you 18 grams of protein. And they are also full of healthy fats, essential minerals, magnesiums and coppers. So it's not just protein, it also contains other nutrients. But our focus today is on protein, and 100 servings of cashew nuts contains 18 grams of protein. That's amazing. So if you are on a weight loss journey and you're looking for a perfect snack, trust me, cashew nuts, groundnut is perfect for you, and it's affordable, it's accessible, it's around us. And just like peanuts, it's also versatile. You can add it to your smoothie, you can add it to your granola, you can add it to your salad, you can add it to so many things. It's a Nigerian produced food, so you can find it everywhere. Soybeans is another great plant-based high protein options that I usually use. Just like meat, soybeans are complete proteins. They contain all the amino acids the body needs. And here in Nigeria, we most often see it as Suya, that is tofu, and we also make it into a soy powder. I mostly use soy powder or soy milk, and there are so many amazing ways you can use them. For tofu, you can just add them to your stir fry, you can add them to your stew. While for the powder, you could then go ahead to add it to your pap, add it to your smoothie. I typically add it to pap, smoothies, stuff like that, and cereal. It's a protein powerhouse. It's very, very proteinous. So this is also another great option. If you're vegetarian, you're trying to cut down on meat, you can make tofu using your soybeans and add it to your meals in place of meat. If you don't want to make tofu, you could just make the powder form of it and add it to your meals. It's amazing, trust me. And 100 grams of soybeans contains approximately 36 to 37 grams of protein. Now that we've completed my 10 high protein Nigerian foods that I typically use, I'd like to go ahead to show you practical ways where you can easily incorporate these proteinous foods into your meals. It's quite simple to incorporate these proteins into your daily meals, but it requires a conscious effort. So to be able to feel full during the day, to have sustained energy, and to also build muscles, it's not enough that you are just eating. You have to be conscious of what you're eating, how you are eating. You're going to the gym to build muscles. You don't just go to the gym. When you get back home, what are you doing? What else is going to help balance your gym activities? So your meals are really, really important. You come back from the gym, what do you eat? How do you eat? So some people take protein shakes. They are great, but I feel like you can get everything from your meals. Some people just wake up and they make custard and that's all for the day. That's their breakfast. You're just pumping carbohydrate into your system. So when you're having pap, can you take time to, okay, let me plan my meal? I'm having pap, maybe I should add some akara. Maybe I should add Moin-Moin. So that way you're also adding some sources of protein. Then for lunch, if you're planning to have jollof rice or white rice, just ensure that it is accompanied by maybe beef or chicken or any source of protein. Then for people who are vegan, vegetarians, you could add tofu, incorporate it into your meals. You can also add Moin-Moin to your rice. Just incorporate these sources of protein into your meals. And then for dinner, a rich native soup like Egusi or Bono is a fantastic way to end your day. Then for snack, you could just do peanuts, groundnuts, or some diced apple in between meals. There you have it, lovelies, my favorite high protein Nigerian foods that are easily available and affordable. Eating more protein is one of the best things that you can do for your health, your energy, and your fitness goals. Now I want to hear from you, lovelies. What is your favorite high protein Nigerian foods? Did I miss any on my list? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. and don't forget to subscribe to your notifications so you don't miss out on more videos to help you live a healthier, stronger life wherever you are. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.